Hey everybody, welcome to my Wednesday afternoon live stream. Today I'm going to be recording a little guitar, and when I say a little guitar, I don't mean that the guitar is a little, I mean it's just a little part, and it actually is going to go along with a keyboard part that I did on my last live stream. Kind of felt like it could just use a little support. And I'll be using a wah-wah pedal, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But first off, I'd just like to say things are going good. Today I may end up crossing over to 30,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is amazing. We're at 29,851. Hold on. Oh, 29,853 subscribers. Yes, I do. I'm looking at that. Hey, after 4 years to get to 10,000, to do that much in the last 2 months or month or whatever is just amazing to me. So thanks to everybody who subscribed and watches the videos and makes comments, even the bad comments. I really appreciate it. I'd like to say hi, welcome to Harper. We got Harper here today. There he is over there, back behind the screen. We've got Kit over here doing comments and trying to keep me sane, which is hard. That's why this channel is called Freaking Out with Billy Hume, because let me tell you, I'm actually freaking out right now.
All the time.
Yes, I am. I will do a little Q&A later. I'm going to try to play this guitar part. I'm not going to assure you that it's going to be any good whatsoever, because I'm trying to use this wah-wah pedal, and I'm not used to using a wah, and it's a wah-wah pedal I've never used before. As a matter of fact, I have no idea where the damn thing came from, but it's working better than my Crybaby. So before we start, actually, I guess I'll walk everybody in there and show you my amp setup. Oh, here's the camera. Let's switch over to this. Okay, so I've got the amp set up in the other room. Well, here's the studio, by the way. There's Harper. This place is a mess because I've been working.
Thank you, Chronic Dream.
Oh, hey, Chronic Dream. Anyway, I've got in here... Oh, and by the way, so the way I'm running the guitar is I plug my guitar into this box right here, and what it does is it converts the signal so you don't lose like quality and all that. It goes into it converts into some sort of like low impedance thing, and then it goes into my homemade patch bay there, and then that comes into the other room through my messy vocal booth. So the guitar signal comes in here to this patch bay, patch panel here, and it comes to this box. This is the other end of it, and then it goes into the amp, so I can run long distances. And this is my amp room right here. As usual, it's a freaking mess. Today, I'm going to be using my Fender Blues DeVille, which has got 4 speakers on it, and let me tell you, this sucker is loud. It's cranking. I've got the master volume on like 1.5. And I'm miking it with an SM57, and I've also got a Shure 609. I tried it out later. I wasn't crazy about it. I'll probably, let y'all hear it and all that. The 57 sounded great. Sometimes the 609, the Sennheiser, does great. And on the back, which I don't know if I need for this part because it's not really a heavy part, but I did it anyway. I've got a mic in the rear. This is a Sennheiser 421. And this is something I do a lot on amplifiers with open back cabinets. It's like there's a great amount of low end back here, and it gives it more of a 3-dimensional sound. The trick is you got to make sure that this mic here is the polarity is reversed, because as the speaker moves forward, it's it's moving towards the mics in the front. It's actually moving away from that one, so it reverses the waveform. And if you combine them, it'll remove low end from it. So you got to switch the polarity on your mic pre when you're using a rear mic like that. So that's what I'm using for the amp. And hold on, let me close this door. And then I'm going to try to point this at my wah-wah pedal here. So I'm using this Morley wah-wah pedal. It's called a classic wah-wah. I'm not crazy about it. The only reason I'm using it is because my Crybaby is just all stiff. Like, this is what I normally use. I normally use this pedal here. But, like, something about it going up and down, it's like stiff. I don't know how to get it smooth. It's like as I'm moving it, like, it catches, and I can't get a smooth movement on it, so it's kind of bumming me out. So I got to probably take it apart and clean it. So I'm going to use this today. It's kind of a cleaner sounding wah-wah, and it's smooth. It's just not got a great vibe on it, but, you know, we'll see where it goes. All right, so let's see. So the part I'm working on, this is something that I was working on last week. So if y'all remember, I was doing this. I was working on this. Oh, yeah, I can mute that. All right, so I was working on this. Let's go to the DAW. If y'all remember from last week's stream, last week's stream, I was doing this. And what I had done on this, I'll turn off all the effects. Oh, hold on, let me loop this. So this is actually the part right here. It's just a keyboard that I recorded through an app. But I put a gate on it right here. Right? But I got a side chain. So the gate is actually listening to this. Right? So it causes it to do this. Then I put an EQ on it. Then I put an auto filter on it. Then I put this weird Valhalla Freak Echo. That thing's amazing sounding. And then a little bit of overdrive. I did a little bit of this. And then a limiter, just to kind of equal out the sound. It does kind of phase out the sound sometimes. I'm not sure why. Like in the mix, it'll seem like it disappears, which is kind of driving me nuts, which is part of the reason I'm putting the guitar on there. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to automate the heck out of this thing to be able to get it to sit in the mix, because there's just certain parts where it's cycling through the auto filter. It just kind of gets lost in the mix, but I'll just, I'll freeze it and then automate it. But what I'm going to double it with is this. And this is my Paul Reed Smith. What is this thing? This is a Mira. I actually rarely use this thing. Oh, you can go to the front screen or whatever. I rarely use this guitar. I got it from Danny Boone from Rehab. But it's just, it's a little more Gibson-y. It's got the double coils on it, and I needed something kind of thicker. I normally use my Bill Lawrence guitar. And this thing just, I was kind of messing around with this part the other night, and I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. So without it, it's like this. And I got delay on here. I'll show you what I got. I'm using like a plug-in for delay. I'm using, of course, the great Echo Boy. So and then with the wah-wah pedal, it'll be like this. Yeah, it's not the most, like, how could I say, like a vibey wah-wah pedal around, but it works and it's smooth. I would really much rather use the Crybaby. It's just got a sound to it. I might try it later in the stream just because I don't know. This is, just doesn't, it's easier to control, but it just doesn't vibe. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and try this part, and we'll see how I do. I drank a lot of coffee, so I'm kind of hyped, so I'm sure I'm going to be rushing. I know it's going to happen. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, also, the other thing I wanted to show, too, is, like, the difference between having that rear mic and not. You're not going to notice. Let me play a lower note here. Like, if I'm going, like, if I don't have that rear mic on, it's like this. If I add that rear mic in, of course, I got it turned down compared to the other one, but it just adds this nice low end to it and kind of, to me, makes it sound a little more three-dimensional. All right, so let me put down this part here and see if it's worth a damn. I don't know about that last part on there. You know, the problem I'm having with this is that I got to do several things at the same time. I actually have to play in time. I want to put some vibrato on it while I'm playing. And at the same time, I got to control the wah-wah pedal. And it's screwing me up because I'm not used to the wah-wah pedal. So I'm like, there's too many things to think about. That was an all right take. Actually, I'm going to keep that one. It's actually I was practicing earlier. It's the best one I've done so far today. Hold on. I got these damn things linked. Hold on. Unlinked tracks. Okay. It's like, I want a crazy bad take. It's like, okay, first one, not too bad. All right. That's a little encouraging. But yeah, the wah-wah pedal is just, I don't know. It's easy to, move. It just doesn't sound crazy cool. Here we go. I got to get that stretch. Oh, man, that's hard. The first part was all right, I guess. I think I'll just do it again. I think I rushed it. Hold on, let me check my tuning, because every time I stretch it... Oh, it's staying in tune. Look at that. Well, I guess I got to stretch harder. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to punch in. I liked the beginning of that. I'm just going to say it. Let me punch in where I know I rushed. It was right here I liked. And of course, it's going to be way lower in the mix. It ain't going to be anywhere near that loud. It's just going to be something to support the keyboard. You know what? I am rushing. Screw it. I'll do it again. Vibrato. I don't even know if I'm going to take it that far. Let's see what it sounds like with the vocals in there. I got them turned off because the vocals will end up getting... I forgot to record the... I didn't record both freaking tracks. Okay, I guess I got to do it again. Dumbass. All right. That's the thing about Ableton, man. It's like if I have to have them both selected to put them in record. And even if you got them linked, it's not like Pro Tools. All right. I can do it better. Screw it. Let me check my tuning. Okay, I'm going a little flat now. All right. Yes, never satisfied, right? CT? Jesus. But here's the thing. I've noticed that even if I get it on the first or second take, I'll still do 30 takes just because I like doing this. I should probably stop at a certain point, but I'm not really warmed up. See if I pull back on the... If I pull back too far on the pedal, show the pedal. If I go back too far, it's hardly any sound. I can only work in this range. Here, let's get Tom Petty in the picture a little bit more. Yeah, maybe if Tom Petty's here, he can help me some. There we go. All right. If I go back too far, So I can only work in this range. All right, here we go. Let's try it. You can go back. God dang it! You know what? God dang it, I liked the beginning of that one. I think I did. Hold on, let me listen. Here with the vocals. I'm still rushing like crazy. Somebody give me some Quaaludes or something. Just kidding. I'm not going to keep any of that crap in there. But anyway, I mean, it's cool. You know what? I just don't like this wah-wah pedal, man. And maybe it's also an excuse for being so offbeat, but...
Fishy Fish says try with an envelope if the wah is too much.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was just... you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I was just thinking about it. I'm just going to grab the dang auto filter here. Hold on. I'm going to grab the auto filter. That is not a take. I'm going to grab this auto filter that's actually on the keyboard. I'm just going to put it on the guitar because I just can't. I'll do that, and then we'll try the wah-wah pedal. Oh, of course, I'm doing two mics at the same time. I'm just going to turn off that low mic. I don't think it's doing a damn thing for the sound, to be honest with you. It's just too high. I mean, I'll record it. Oh, God dang it here. Oh, my God, I'm being a bonehead here. Okay. So if I do... Here, let me turn off the wah-wah pedal. So if I just use... Oh, dang it, I dropped my pick. Oh, here it is. If I just use the auto filter... Ooh, actually, that's kind of cool. I think I just need to lower the range here a little bit. That's actually... Well, thank you for the suggestion. I was thinking about that earlier, and it's like, I want to use the wah-wah pedal. I'm not sure. It seems like it just sweeps too far. And I hadn't figured that out. Is it's like, do I need to like turn down the envelope? I only want it to sweep a little bit. It goes too high and it goes too low. So how do I do that? Do I do, is it this? So that's at 96. Let's turn down the envelope here. I actually don't. I literally, like up to 2 weeks ago, I've never used this plugin before. Is that what the envelope does? Here, let me turn it way down just to see. I guess that's what it does. I think I just had it up too much. That might be part of the problem with the keyboard, too. Okay, let me turn it back up. I just needed to turn it down a little bit. Actually, that's kind of cool. I'm going to make the speed a little faster. Let's try that. It's easier than trying to control the dang wah-wah, because the thing with the wah-wah pedal, I'm not doing it in time with the song. I'm just kind of, I kind of want it to flow, and there's certain sections I want to go high, but you know, you get used to tapping your foot, but yet you're playing, but your foot's like completely not tapping, moving to the beat. It's kind of a head thing, you know.
Soundbites asks, can you adjust the range of it?
That's what I think that envelope is doing. I think the envelope adjusts. I mean, that's what I think it was doing. Hold on. Let me just, if I turn the envelope all the way up, because it goes too high and it goes too low. So if I got the envelope way up, if I turn it all the way down, well, negative is not the same thing. It's just going either. So if I go to 0, I think that's what it's doing. On the other hand, we've got this LFO. Is that doing it? Or is that more of a... I think that affects... I'm afraid to change anything. Well, screw it. I'll change it. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it is that. Hold on. Yeah, maybe it's that. I'm not crazy about this auto filter. Sometimes it... Yeah, maybe that's what it is. So let me go back. Where was I? I should have... Oh, is it 19.5? Hold on. Let me go. Okay, so it was like there. I'm going to bring that... I'm going to bring it down a little bit here. Maybe that's what I need to do. Oh, I can live with that. I'm cool with that. So let me do a take with it like that. And that might be the better thing than trying to use a freaking wah-wah pedal, man. Especially when you're not used to using one. Yeah, but it's still like... It still does that thing where it's like, I feel like it sweeps too far and like it kind of disappears. I don't know. I can't quite nail this one. I'll try one more. Bend is hard. I definitely can play more on beat if I'm not concentrating on the wall, but I don't like the sound. It's driving me nuts. Put a Leslie on it. Right, Mark. Yes, exactly. I don't actually happen to own a Leslie cabinet, but that's not the same thing. I'm looking for a very specific like filter. And one of the ideas I had was that I would record the part and then reamp it and run it through the wah-wah pedal, which is something I still may do. But while I'm here, what I'm going to do, just like, I want to go back to the wah-wah pedal. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know, man. The auto filter thing, it's doing that thing where in certain ranges it kind of phases out. And I don't know if there's a way to adjust it, and I just hadn't figured it out or what. Let me go back to, I think this is with the wah-wah pedal here. Hold on. Okay, so that's... Hold on, I'm going to do this. Okay, so that is the part, the last wah-wah I did. Let me color code these a little different. So this will be the... I'm going to do the crybaby now. Hold on. Let me switch over to the crybaby pedal.
We have some suggestions.
Oh, yeah?
Varying different things. Like somebody asks, are there actual like physical... Is there a physical knob or a screw on the wah pedal that you could tighten?
No, for the crybaby? No, you know what I think it is I don't know how well you can see it. So there's like, it's kind of hard to see. There's like you can see there's like this metal piece back here, and it goes over basically the axle, right? And I thought maybe that was it, and I put oil on it because there was a lot of dust and stuff in there. But I think it's actually... has something to do with the, oh my God, you're not going to be able to see, but you can see there's like There's this bar that comes down with teeth in it. Teeth, right? You see the teeth? And they spin. There's like a gear sprocket thing that turns the actual filter that makes it wah. I think it's that. And I think I'm going to have to take it apart, because if you could see it, it's like, it's just stiff. Of course, this thing is probably 20 years old too. So I'm going to, but it's just a better sound, you know? It's like,
We've also had, WD-40, gaffer's tape kinds of suggestions.
Yeah, I literally think that it's the, I think it's actually the potentiometer. That's what I'm thinking. That, and there's like some grease, some sort of weird grease on there or something like that.
Or you could leave the wah half on to get a different tone.
Yeah, that was, the weird thing is, I'm not trying to move the wah that much. I'm trying to just barely move it. I only want it to go, like if you think of the wah and it's going wah, I'm only trying to go wah. I'm just trying to move it in the middle. And that's because it's stiff. It's like it's at this one area where I can't, it's like right at the area where I want it to break. Hold on.
Big Fred Studio says it turns a pot inside.
Yeah, I think the pot is stiff.
And then we have suggestions like a vibrato effect, flanger. Also, Chronic Dream highlighted wants to reiterate his suggestion that this song needs slide guitar. And where there was something about a mandolin too. Oh,
there's mandolin in here. No, trust me. I'll come down here and show you. I've got so this is an example of bad production. This is where you just keep adding stuff on. Well, I've got a little bit of mandolin. Like in this part here, I've got. So yeah, there's mandolin. There's more mandolin in other parts. Oh, then there's also this part here. I think I've got 4 mandolin parts in addition to several acoustic guitar parts. It's just a song that, it's like some Phil Spector stuff, except it's just me as opposed to like a bunch of good musicians.
Steve Butch points out fixing that will be a walk in the park compared to your tape stuff.
Yes. So here's the Crybaby. You hear that? Certainly right off the bat. Can you hear the difference? Like, it's just like, yeah, it's like I'm here. The party's here, man. I brought the snacks. I brought the drinks. I brought the party favors, but it's just stiff. But that's a vibe, man. Like, to me, that's what a freaking wah-wah pedal sounds like. And I don't know if maybe it overdrives the signal. I don't know what it is about the Crybaby wah-wah pedal that makes it sound so amazing, as opposed to this Morley here. I always wanted a Morley when I was a kid because a buddy of mine had one, but they're clean, but it's just like, it's also big, takes up more space. On the other hand, like I said, I have no idea where this pedal came from. I've got 2 Morley pedals, no clue how they even showed up in my studio, like a bunch of other stuff. But anyway, I'm going to try it with this. That's the sound I want. God, it just does something. Okay, I got to take it with that one, man. That's the sound. I just got to figure out how to play it worth a damn. All right, here we go. I mean, that's the sound, man. It's just hard to control, but it sounds. The thing about the Crybaby to me is it sounds crazy. It's just there's these like things that happen that I can't predict, and it sounds like sometimes as I'm moving the pedal, it's like it's kind of fluttering or something in there. I don't even know how to explain it, man. I mean, come on, man. That's the sound. Screw it. I'm sticking with that. I'm gonna keep that take. The hell with the damn Morley, man. I'm going to turn that one off. I'm going to come back to this track. I'm going to redo this. I just got to figure out how to play it. That's all there is to it. I just got to quit sucking. If I was good, this would be easy. People are like, why are you doing it so many times? Because I'm not a good guitar player. And really the main reason is my wah-wah pedal is stiff. That's why. That's why I'm not getting it quick. That's it. Let's see. What's that about a U47? I don't have my glasses.
Said that they once left a Neumann U47 in a studio in France.
Oh, no. Did you get it back, Mark? Oh,
That's
my God.
Exactly what I said.
It's
That's
like,
hilarious.
hey, we left your U47. They're like, what U47? Oh, were you guys even here? Hey, Mark, I was working at a studio, and a buddy of mine had like a really nice U47, and another engineer was walking by, and his foot caught the cable and slammed that mic down onto the floor from like 6 feet. It was not a good moment. I just remember there was like silence, and the engineer's there, and everybody's looking at the engineer. He was like a younger engineer, and it was like, oof. Okay, I like that sound. It's just, this is it. Okay, here we go. I like the first part. I need to punch in. Whoops! I need to punch in that high part. If I don't have my fingers in the exact right spot, I ain't getting that high note.
Chronic Dream suggests we should have Eric Clapton come in.
Well, yeah, I'll give him a call. Hey, bro, come in here and do it. Can you help me out, man? I'm sure that'll be no problem. Okay, let me get this part right here. I gotta really, God, because I gotta stretch that. I mean, I might have gotten it on that other take, but I like playing. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use the other take. I loved what I did, and I just gotta fade it out. Let's hear what it sounds like with the vocals in there. Hold on, let me put a fade. I'm going to group these real quick. Let's link these. It's the only thing that linking seems to do worth a damn actually work on Ableton is like the fades and some of the editing. So I'm going to bring this down in the mix a little bit. And let's bring in my vocals, which are not the final vocals. I want to go back and re-sing these, because this is that song that I've got in that video where I made the samples out of the trash can and the water jug, and the beat feels way different now, so the vocals don't really lock in, but they're close. Actually, I do want to... I love that second part. Still not 100% crazy about the part that I'm recording on. There's still something about it that I got to go work on the drums a little more, but I know I want to do one thing. Oh, damn it. I lost my pick.
Again?
I think I just want to have a little high note here on the end when I go into those vocals there. Groovy. I dig that. I like that.
Mark asked how much feedback was on that.
How much feedback? None. Oh, you mean on the delay?
I think it was a little bit you were playing.
Yeah. If you're talking about the delay, it's like, you can see here, it's like not even 12 o'clock. Like something was going on when I was playing it between the delay and I was slightly moving the wah-wah pedal and it's vibratoing and it was just doing something cool. I'm like, I just didn't want to stop. And of course it'll be down in the mix. I just kind of, sometimes when I'm producing in a more intense section, I just will put high notes. I don't even necessarily change. You just barely blend it into the mix and it sounds like you've added more treble to the mix. It'll be down in the mix. It's also kind of like, because of what the song's about and all that, it's like a siren, like a warning. Like that's the best way I can describe it. I don't want to get too deep into the lyrics because it's pretty intense. But yeah, I mean, that's cool. I got it, like with the keyboard, it's like, it's all right. Whoop, shit. I mean, it's going to barely be in there, But, hey, it's kind of cool. Hey, is there any questions I need to... I've been playing this whole time.
Yeah, there's a couple I made note of early on. I think it was Fishy Fish, I think said, would you ever go DI in addition to the mics?
Yeah, actually, because I actually did this part the other night. It was actually after the last week's stream, and I did this, and I was just being lazy, so I didn't hook up an amp. But and I was kind of doing like what I did in the recent video. The one, what was it called? You Asked For It. My secret, production techniques. And I just plugged straight into the... Although I did go through my Avalon for this, but I just did this. So I'm just using, I think I'm using an amp modeler in here. What am I using? Hold on. Yeah, I'm using like a UAD amp modeler because this is being lazy. And I had like these wah pedal plugins here. I just didn't use them. It's just me playing straight in through a DI. So that came out like this. And my idea was that maybe I would like auto filter that, but I don't really like that performance. And the amp modeling, it's cool, but there's something about committing I like, because if I have an amp modeler, I'm just going to go and keep tweaking that shit out. So it's better to just go ahead and like do it through an amp and have it in there. And plus that Blues DeVille is just amazing, Are there any other questions?
There was also the question, I think it was from Blackweather, what's your go-to vocal mixing R&B or AMA piano?
Wait, what now?
I'm not... R&B or AMA
or R&B,
piano.
like you're talking about R&B music.
Oh, R&B, dush.
Yeah.
Or AMA piano.
Wait, but I thought he was asking...
But he said vocal mixing.
Vocal mixing and a piano. I don't understand the question.
That was over on Instagram, so Blackweather, if you're still here...
Oh, I just realized, here's the problem. I'm actually not seeing all my chats up here. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, Saxon7, what's up? I just realized Casey's here, of course. Thank you so much. Let's see, Soundbites TV is on here on Twitch. And
do you need me to read it?
Oh, so Mark Hendrickson, you're saying play an octave lower. Yeah, it's clouding up the mix. I tried doing like a... Hold on, let me get it back. I can hear it real quick. Yeah, I actually tried doing them two at the same time. So I was going, at one point I was... Oh, hold on, let me get in tune. Yeah, I was trying something like this. Well, you know what? Now that you're saying it, well, damn it, let me try that again. I didn't like it the other night. I'm going to try it now. Maybe that is what I need to do. Let's try it. Yeah, transitioning to the bend would be hard. That's kind of cool. Wait, did I record? It didn't record. Oh, I was doing the dance. Hold on. Jesus, I had the punch-in thing. It's all right. I screwed up a note anyway. Hold on. Let me get it in tune, Mark. What do you think, Mark, so far?
Mark suggests just pull it back on the octave lower.
What do you mean? Like, well, I'm playing them both at the same time. Hold on, I'm sharp now. I was just trying it live, like, same time. I could do it on another track, but then I just have two. I've already got so many tracks on this song. Ah, I'm still sharp. Come on, bruh. Bruh. Why do I say bruh now? I say bruh.
Well, you started to annoy the kids.
I started to annoy my kids. I said bruh to annoy my kids. Now I say it. Now I'm just annoying myself. See how that backfired? Bruh. And I was like, oh, I hate when I say it. Hold on. Ah! Ah, close enough. I missed the bend. That's actually... Did I record just then? Yeah, I was recording. You know, it's interesting. I think I stay on beat better doing it that way because instead of like plucking, I'm strumming. So it actually keeps me on beat. Here, let me pull it back in the mix and see. See now, Mark. There you go, Mark. Y'all like come up with these ideas, and then I got to do more. Thanks. Well, I was hitting some bad notes because at one point my hand got weird and I was like getting on another string there. It's kind of actually a cool sound though, actually, now I'm thinking about it. It was like... Yeah, I just got to not make a mistake. I'm not used to doing that. It's a weird position. Hold on a sec. God dang it, man. Oh, shit. Oh, here we go. My picks are camouflage. They blend in with my carpet or my rug here. I just got to have my hand in the right position. And I don't have a strap. That's the other problem. I can't get a strap on this dang thing back here. None of them fit. So I got so many excuses.
Don't you maybe have a video where you talk about no excuses?
Well, anyway, okay, I'm going to try it again, Mark. Almost got that stretch, but you know what? That's actually... That might be a better way to do it. I don't know. I'll probably have to practice it more. I don't think I'm going to get the take right now, but that's kind of like that. Oh, yeah, PC Warrior dude. Isn't that crazy? You talking about that? So that is this. It's this Valhalla Freak Echo. And I put it on the last stream just for the hell of it. And then I later on that night when I was working on this guitar part and doing it with the other way, I was going to take it off, and then I heard that. And it's actually what gave me the idea to do this thing on the guitar. That whole thing where I'm bending, where I'm going to... that's what made me do that. I was like, oh, I'll kind of like do something like that. It's going to be one of those things where I just have to hit it just right, you know? But yeah, you can still hear it. It's still going. I don't know if y'all can hear that. It's still going. It's still going. It's still going. I got my speakers cranked up. Okay, there it goes. It's gone. Oh, Aaron, yeah. When I do the two strings together, definitely, I'm gonna have to practice it a little bit more because I'm not used to doing an octave in that range. The other idea I had, I don't know if I'll do it because where I'm at. Oh, hold on. Did I turn my guitar down? I have this bad habit of putting my guitar picks on my leg and then they just fall off. But yes, if I could do it like... Oh, if I do it here. Oh, hold on. If I do it there, it's easier for me to do it there. I won't be able to do the bend note, but let's... Gets up on the neck. Let's see if I can do this. These strings are a little old. So what is it? Yeah, let's give it a shot. What the heck? I mean, I don't think I have a take yet so far today that I would really keep. I just hadn't had time to practice because I'm making videos all the time. And I was supposed to, by the way, guys, I was supposed to put out a video today. I've got a video about the future of music. What is the future of music and should we be worried? And I thought I'd have it ready today and it's not ready, but I'm going to work on it tonight and hopefully it'll come out tomorrow. I might jump on a live stream tomorrow if I get it done and just to put it out. So I was going to practice last night on this part and but that, just takes me forever.
And, he kind of has to sleep and eat at some point, which that's been getting shoved to the side a bit.
Who? What? All right, here we go. Yes, Saxon 7. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try this. I'll try it here. Where am I at? Okay, here we go. All right, hold on. I got to adjust my chair. I don't have a chair with a perfect height yet, and I need a place to put my right foot. I need like one of those little stand things. Here we go. Here we go. And then I would have to punch in the high part. That might work. Hold on. If I'm going to do it there, I got to keep the wah-wah pedal in a higher position. Also, I think I might need, because it's a darker sound. What if I go to the back pickup? Ooh. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dude, that might be the answer right there. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's kind of a cool sound, Mark. So, Mark, you're saying I should do a 6/8? Like, do you mean like, what kind of craziness is that?
Says let the track run and overdub it with 6/8 accents on an octave lower.
I don't know what you mean. Like, what do you mean? Hold on.
Says that way you can get a break while it's going on.
Oh, yeah, I need a break, that's for sure. Hold on. What kind of craziness? Hold on, I'm going to pan this one to the other side. This is some craziness, Mark. Craziness. Hold on. So I would go, I don't think I understand what you're saying, but I'm going to try something here. Oh, here we go. I'm adding more tracks. By the way, guys, just so you know, I've got like 3,000 tracks on this song. I'll just scroll real fast. Look. And my vocal, well, I bounced down the vocals to 2 tracks because I had too many, and I'm still on my lowest buffer. Ha ha! Isn't that some crazy stuff? So what do you mean? Like, I don't know what you mean.
He says for depth, just try it.
6/8. How would I do that? Da 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 da. You mean like triplets? Da 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 da. Or
Oh, hey, Colin and Caroline.
what? Oh, hey, what's going on? Where are they at?
Instagram.
What's going on?
They tell you the tempo change is radical.
Oh, thanks. Oh, by the way, I heard y'all singing. Oh, what were y'all singing? And it took me a while to figure out the song, because y'all always do these songs and like, oh, that's cool. And I go, I think I know it. And it's like, duh. God, it was just on. I just saw it on Instagram, and I can't remember what it was. It took me a while to figure out what y'all were singing. It was really cool.
Push.
Huh?
Push.
Yes. I love the. I don't know what to do on the 6/8. I'm gonna try. I don't even know what you mean. I'm gonna try something here. I have no idea what the heck. Mark, this is craziness. I don't even know how to. I don't know how to do 6/8 on top of this.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Hey, sleepyhead, what's up? I was just thinking about you. Dang the sang. Wait.
And then pick up the speed.
See, I wish people could hit a microphone. I wish you could just talk to me.
He says it's slower.
Da da ga. So do you mean like? Oh, do you mean like a ba da ga? Oh, I think I know what he means. Is that what you meant? Like bump da? Oh, thanks for the tip. Appreciate it. Oh, thanks so much. Thank you so much, MVV blog.
Yeah, you got it.
Thanks.
MVV
Oh,
blog.
so awesome, man. I appreciate that. I can use every dollar I can get. Is that what you're talking about, Mark? Slower than a waltz. It's weird. It's kind of weird. Like, how do you instruct somebody on music without hearing what they say? And I don't read music, and I understand like some of the basic stuff, but now put the main multi-track lower and get that in there. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try it. This is actually, I'll tell you what. I'm going to turn off the other part. So here's the part. Here's the crazy idea that Mark came up with. Here we go. I'm rushing like crazy, though. Oh, you know what it is? The delay is screwing up the time. I mean, I am off beat, but I'm going to turn down the delay a little bit because I think that might be affecting it. Turn back the mix on that because the delay is... Whoa. Oh my God, I just realized what I did wrong. I'm such a freaking idiot. Hold on. I'm turning the wrong knob. See, even pros can turn the wrong knob. Actually, I kind of do that all the damn time. Maybe if I go to a triplet. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. See, you guys are y'all just confusing me. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it again, Mark. Hold on. Hold on. Let me copy. I like that delay for this part. I'm gonna copy because I got these two mics on. Let me copy this to the rear mic. Oh my God, come here. We'll see. We'll see. And I'm gonna play this part without the other one in, because it's like it's messing with my head. Here we go. I'm Russian. I drank too much coffee. Okay, let me listen. Okay, now let me put the other one in. And like none of these are totally accurate because I'm still figuring out how to play the part. Now I'm going to bring in the octave one that I did up higher. Well, that's actually kind of hard to do, man. Like, because if I'm not exactly nailing the vibe, it just sounds like a mess, which I'm not totally nailing it. But I see what you're saying. Let me play it again with the other one in there, because now I think I know what I need to do. I think I just got to drag the dotted eighth note or something like that. I'm not sure. So remember, like, a friend of mine, Cresty, Andy Falco from the String Dusters, he was like doing these tambourine parts, and he had this weird way that he would play one tambourine part like in the straight eighth thing, and then he'd do this other one where it was kind of doing this weird swing, and it sounded kind of messed up in the mix. It was amazing, and he said it was a certain kind of technique. It was some sort of weird gospel church thing, and there was actually it's like a couple people that had to develop this technique. I tried it and could not do it. So
Mark and Sleepyhead are over there trying to clarify. Also, Hoodraman said, yeah, if you record it dry, it might make you play tighter.
But I like delay. Yeah, I probably got too much damn delay. Okay, fine. I'll turn down the damn delay, guys. God, everybody's over here yelling at me. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, there. Let me turn. Oh, I did mean to turn down the mix, and I didn't. Hold on. Let me turn down the mix some. Oh, you know what? I think I also need a little less feedback, too. There we go. I see how that can work. The problem is I'm not a great guitar player. So I have to practice things for a while. Each single quarter note triplet. You mean like dun, 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 dun. And of course, Sleepyhead's over there like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then, oh my God, this is so confusing me. But I hear something in there. I just got to figure out how to, yeah, Casey, I have hit the 1 hour mark. Thanks. As typical. And actually, I got to film something as soon as I'm done with this to get this dang video done. Okay, I'm going to try a little more dry there, Hooja Man. Here we go. I missed one note, but I see what you're saying. Listening. Now, okay, here's the question. Do I even need the other guitar part? Should I take that part, pan it to the left, and double that with a keyboard? Maybe that would make more sense. Hold on. Nah, I like having that other guitar part in there. But that is a cool, that is kind of cool. Oh, PC Warrior Dude, the way you just said it, clave rhythm. That's yeah, and that's kind of what I was just doing right there. That makes total sense to me. I don't know if that's what Mark is talking about. Of course, now Mark is putting in numbers in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 1, 3, 5. Oh God, dang it. 1,
All right,
3.
so tune your brain.
If you guys understood how much little sleep, or how little, it wouldn't be how much little sleep, how little sleep I've been getting lately. I've been working like 15-hour days because this, like I said, it's great that this YouTube channel thing is taken off, but I'm determined to stream every Wednesday, and I'm trying to get videos done, and I'm also trying to keep some work going, and it's like that crunch period right now, so I'm a little punch drunk right now. You can relate, Casey? I know you're working a lot, Casey. My God. Oh, actually, hey, Casey, I think you and Kit and I might want to get on a phone call or a Discord call to talk about some channel stuff because of that weird shit that happened a couple days ago. I ain't mad at you or anything, man, but I kind of want to talk about some stuff. There's some dumbasses on the damn. Maybe I shouldn't say dumbasses, but there are people that got like thrown off the damn Discord channel because, like, hey, man, and I want to say this right now, just and I'm gonna have to stop recording because I got a film, but. So when it comes to my YouTube channel and especially the Discord channel, here's how I view it. These are like, it's like coming into my studio. Like with my YouTube channel and this, my whole goal with doing this stuff is to try to bring people into the studio with me. I've been doing this for decades and people love being in the studio with me. There's usually magic that happens and it's a whole experience. But how do you get that onto film? And I've spent 4 years trying to figure that out, and I think I'm kind of figuring it out as I go along. But the point being, if somebody's in my studio and they start like insulting somebody or saying something, you know what? They get kicked out. I kick people out of my studio. I don't care. You know, hell, I've kicked people out of other people's studios because I'm working there. If I'm the producer there and I'm running that session, if somebody starts disrupting stuff, it's one thing to have like a pretty intense argument that's artistic and all that. We've had that, and I'm cool, fine with that. And I've seen people like yell and throw things and all that, and that's different than calling somebody a name or just the stupid stuff. And the way I look at it, it's like you're in my house and you're in my studio, and if you act up, you're going to get thrown out. This is not like the public square. So there were a couple people on the Discord thing, and I know they both feel like they're in the right. The problem is they started calling each other names, and then they called Kit some names. And if you call my wife some names, thank God you're not in the room with me. Because if you're in the room with me, you're going to freaking regret that. So at least I'm going to throw you off my Discord channel. But don't call anybody names. And seriously, do not say anything to Kit. Because if it weren't for Kit, I would not be here. I would not have a career. I wouldn't be streaming. I probably wouldn't even have much of a YouTube channel right now. She keeps all of this going. Kit handles more stuff than anybody can possibly imagine, so I can sit down here and screw around and do the music and make the videos. So this is a team effort here. So I just wanted to say that, and I do hope people come over to my Discord channel because it's starting to get more traction and starting to post there more.
It's pretty cool because people over there are helping each other.
Yeah,
so like people can post questions and other folks can chime in.
Oh, who was that guy that put up that song the other day? I don't have Discord up right now.
Hold on, I got it.
And he was like, it took me 2 days to finally respond. And I heard it, and at first I was like, oh, that piano. But then I realized compositionally, parts were great, but the piano just sounded stiff, and a bunch of people pitched in some ideas. And, you know, I really actually liked musically what he came up with. There's just some issues with the piano.
Vengeful Salt.
Huh?
I think it's the Vengeful Salt.
Yeah, that was really cool. And it was like, you know, and a bunch of people pitched in on that. But don't go in there and start like calling names and stuff like that. and it's the same here. If you get on any of these chats, I on my YouTube channel, I've been pretty good about not deleting comments, but sometimes people just come on there and say stupid stuff, and it's like I really thought about it for a long time, and then I realized like, wait, this is my channel. It's like I'm making the videos, and people are coming in here, and I'm showing something, and I'm busting my ass to make this stuff. If you're going to come there and be abusive or whatever, I'm just going to remove your comment. It's not the same as somebody. I've had people say, hey, I disagree with you. And I'm like, that's great. And there's been a few times they do it. I'm like, oh, God, they're right. It's like, oh, man, I missed that. But just to come on there and be a jerk, you're going to get removed. So I just wanted to say that. But mostly everybody's really cool. And I've been really inspired by the comments. And, you know, I can't even begin to describe like the change this has had like in me, like in the last month or so. I mean, it's been going on for a few years, but the last month or two, it gives me a lot of hope because I've been doing this for 4 years and the growth has been slow and I'm finally starting to see it. And y'all keep me going. I know that sounds corny, but my God, you have no idea. Crystal, tell him.
I mean, absolutely. The positive comments and the enthusiasm and the just the engagement that everybody's been supplying really makes Billy feel good. He likes helping people, and he also feels like, you know, you guys help him understand that he's putting something good out in the world, something that can help people. So appreciate it, y'all.
Yeah. And it was like 75 YBA. Yes, it meant the mental health thing. I've been thinking about it a lot because now that I'm getting a lot of views and comments, and I want to go read them, and I'm trying to reply to comments as much as I can, but it's just you know, when I'm getting like hundreds a day, I can, and sometimes people ask questions and I want to help. That's kind of my natural default, but there's just so much time. But then there's sometimes like I read the comments and it's kind of depressing. It's like, because I think either people are just being weird or they don't understand, and it's like, man, wow. So it's something I'm having to get used to, because here's the thing, even though I've worked on a lot of hit records, I've had tons of like platinum records and gold records and all that. The difference is, you know, I'd get a phone call or maybe I'd get a couple text messages, but even if my name was on, you know, back when we had records and CDs, it's not like people were like able to reach out to me. So it's good in some ways, but I've never had this kind of interaction with the public so much, and I like it, but it's something that I'm getting used to. I'm just, hold on, I'm reading something here on Twitch. Soundbite says, I feel you on that. I started streaming last year, and it's the second hardest thing I've ever done since parenting. Even the Marine Corps infantry was easy compared to streaming. Oh my God. What streaming is the most rewarding and so far the most successful way I can get my music out and hear other people's music. Oh, wait, am I not reading this? What streaming is the most rewarding and so far the most successful way I can get my music out and hear other people's music.
Oh, he says the question mark was misplaced.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out how that was a question. No, and I get you, man. Soundbites, dude. Like when I started streaming, technically speaking, I've put together several studios. And I've helped people put studios together. And like they're complicated, but my God, setting up the streaming rig and all that, whoo! Oh my God, technically so hard. And then all the things I got to focus on, and even playing live, because I'm not a great guitar player. So it's a little kind of like in a gig, I can, you know, usually the sound's not that good. So I was like, I can't tell if I'm off beat. But then I'm doing it live and I'm like, all right, I'm just going to put it out there. But yeah, man, it's very difficult. But the thing is it really motivates me. And then also just like the feedback I get from people, I've learned so much. Recently in one of my videos, it was the one, I think it was the one, why today's music all sounds the same. And, you know, some people like, it doesn't all sound the same. And I figured, okay, certainly everybody would know I'm talking about mainstream music, but I guess everybody's taking me super literally. But I talk about tuning, right? And some people got in there and talking about different types of tuning. And there was one called her mode tuning or something like that. And I haven't had time to dig into it, but there's all this stuff that's super interesting, and I'm like, oh, I got to do some research now. And one of the reasons the video I was going to put out today, which is about the future of music, is I realize, oh, people are going to like get in on every little detail, and I did a lot of reading. I've probably done 4 or 5 hours worth of reading, which is why I'm behind on the video, because I just want to make sure I was saying things right. But also, it would take me down these rabbit holes, and there's all these other things to learn. So I probably learned more in the last month or two just from all the extracurricular studying I got to do now, because I want to live up to something, and I want to make sure I'm doing it right. But I also want to grow, and I want to learn, and I don't want to pass on whatever knowledge I got, but I want to make sure I'm passing it on the right way. But there's been a couple times I said something and I didn't say it correctly. Like I called an acoustic instrument, I called it an analog instrument. Oh boy, I got taken to town on that. And then I realized, oh yeah, it's I guess what they're saying, because analog means similar to. And then I dove down that. Oh my God, it's so amazing, because the reason they called analog tape analog is because it was like, I guess from what I read, it's similar to the reality. But an acoustic guitar is not similar to reality. It is actually reality. So I can't call an acoustic guitar an analog instrument. So and they were polite, but they were kind of like, dude, it's like, oh, thanks, Hujo Man. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, and Soundbites over here on Twitch is saying, I watched that video and agreed, and so does the industry. That's why they're making plugins for you to reference your track to sound like other people's tracks, which I never use, but it's definitely a thing. Hey, I've used those comparison.
Christy, hey man.
I've used. Oh, Andy Fackel's on here. Oh, Andy, you're playing an analog instrument. And by the way, Andy, and he's over here on YouTube. Andy is in the infamous String Dusters. I'm not ready, and I know you're busy, but man, I want to talk to you about getting on the channel, and I've got these ideas. And for anybody who doesn't know, Andy Falco is one of the best acoustic guitar players I've ever been in the room with. I want to actually pick up a guitar in front of him. I don't even want to see him have him see me holding a guitar, because I might not hold it right. Oh. But he's so good, and you know what's interesting, Andy, is that there have been, I don't even know how to describe this, but after I started getting into my own music more, and I'd be recording guitar, I would find myself doing things on acoustic guitar that I learned from you, but it's not like you showed me. It was just like being in the studio and watching you, things got in my head that I didn't even know were getting in my head. So I'd be playing acoustic guitar, and I realized, I can kind of lighten up here. There's these things that you would do that got in me, and it's completely changed everything. And I just want to say thanks, even though, dude, amazing. So I want to do something with acoustic guitar. We'll have to figure it out how to do it, because I would want to be in the studio with you, but I can't afford to buy your plane ticket. So I'll have to save up some money or something, but I would love to get you down here on something.
That kind of relates to, there's been some discussion, especially over on YouTube, about how valuable it is to just be in the studio with somebody, even if they're not telling you what they're doing, that you still learn. Yeah,
it's crazy what you pick up. I tell you, here's the crazy thing. Just being around great players like the infamous String Dusters, everybody in that band is just top notch. I become a better player just by being in the studio with them, even though they're not saying, hey, Billy, here's how you do a chord or whatever. I don't even know how to say it. It's just just hearing what people are doing and seeing the techniques. Even if you're not aware that you're learning something, you are learning something. So, man. Oh, you have airline points? Hey, if you can bring the family, you could stay in the little house. Just saying. We got good air conditioning in there now, and the heat's good. And
we don't need air conditioning right now.
Not now, but I'm saying during the summer, because I think when you guys were here, I don't think we had central air in that thing back when you guys were here recording. When
Did we not? Maybe not.
That was Crystal. That was a long time ago.
It was, yeah.
It was yeah. So, hey, man, make it a little vacation. Ron over on YouTube, I'm going to be releasing some songs.
Rob, not Ron.
Oh, Rob, yeah. So here's the deal, and it's actually something that's been bugging me. In some of my videos, I put some of my music. Some of them are from my album Frisbee Bomb Craters that I put out in the 90s. I was going to put up the album, but I'm on TuneCore, and I don't want to get into the details, but it's really screwed up over there, and I couldn't get a human to respond to me for a month. So I was like, well, do I go to DistroKid, and I probably just need to go make a Bandcamp account or something, because I want people to be able to get the music. This song here is going to come out. I've got another song that's kind of out already, but it gets kind of complicated with TuneCore because I've had videos demonetized with my own music in there. I wasn't able to whitelist my channel. I think I'm whitelisted now. So it's something I got to dig into. I definitely want to get the music out, and hopefully I can start gigging at some point. I don't know how much gigging I'll be able to do. I got to figure out how to do this stuff live. But yeah, I love gigging, and I want to get back into that.
Yeah, Krusty did point out, he says, we did that for each other, brother, when you were talking about you learning just by being in his...
yeah. I appreciate that.
There are a couple of questions.
Okay.
Lizard Wizard had asked, have you ever used Luna by Universal Audio?
Okay.
Luna.
I just want to... Oh, wait, who asked?
Oh, it's some time ago on Instagram, I think.
I'm just thinking of somebody called Wizard Lizard, and I'm thinking this isn't like the band so-and-so and the Wizard Lizard, is it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay. What was the question? Sorry, I totally spaced out.
Have you ever used Luna by Universal Audio?
Is that a plugin?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Wizard, is that a plugin?
I've got all the plugins. They gave them to me. I don't actually use them. I guess I should use them. Hold on. Where is it? I can't find them. Wait, where is... Oh, there it is. Luna? Is there something called Luna? Are you talking about like... LM? I don't know. It must not be a plugin. Maybe it's like that DAW that they use. I don't know. But I haven't used it. Also, Ashcan over here on Instagram. I know I'm a little late. How's the compressor best for guitar mixing? I don't do a bunch of compression on guitar, maybe acoustic, and usually I'm compressing on a distressor going in. But I got to tell you, one of my favorite guitar compressors is the CLA. What is it? The CLA 3. Hold on. And you don't need to hit it that hard. Where is it? Hold on. I think it's called the CLA. Hold on. I think I got it in here. Oh, I don't own it. Oh, I thought I owned that. I don't own this plugin? Hold on. Also, you know what's good is the... Yeah, this one. Okay, I'm going to bring it up here so you can see it on the screen. So this right here, let's show the DAW real quick. Oh, my screen's not working. Maybe unplug the... That's
fun.
Yeah, just so everybody knows, so is this Stream Deck not working?
Yeah,
Unplug it and plug it back in. So I stream off a PC, and I didn't even know if I was going to be able to stream today. It was doing some crazy stuff. Here, let me just try clicking on it over here. Sorry, guys, we're having issues. I just saw it. I just want to show this. Okay, this plugin here. That plugin's not bad for any kind of guitar. And you don't need to hit it hard. You don't usually need to go above 2 or 3 D of compression. So I actually like this plugin a lot, just to answer that question. Let's see. There was another question about mixing. Luna. Oh, Luna's the digital audio workstation. No, I've never used that. There was another mixing question, and now I can't find it.
I don't know about the mixing question. Yeti had asked, do you know the Rocktron IntelliFX Blackface gear? They've heard it's kind of like a cult gear for guitars.
Is that a plugin?
They said gear. I don't know. Rocktron IntelliFX Blackface.
Rocktron. Oh, hold on. Let me switch. Oh, is it the Stream Deck still not working?
Yeah, it's just showing that. It's just showing the logo now.
Did you unplug it?
I unplugged it and plugged it back in.
Did you try yelling at it?
Nope.
Here, hand me the Stream Deck. Work! Nah, it didn't work. Sometimes yelling works. Hold on, sorry. Hold on. I got to end this stream. I got work to do, but here I am. You know what's happening here. So it was Crystal. Read it out to me. I want to look this up.
Wait. Hold on.
What was that piece of gear?
Yeah, where'd it go? Sorry, oh wait, hold on. I can. Rocktron,
Okay, hold on. Rocktron.
Intellifex, INTELLIFEX, Blackface.
Oh boy. I already spelled it wrong, but here we go. Oh, here, let me see if I can go over to the DAW here. I'm having to control this. Do you not have a mouse over there?
All the USBs are taken.
Here,
so
you want to take my mouse? And then you can try to control it as best as you can. Because the dang Stream Deck went out on me. Okay, yeah, go to the DAW view and let's look at this thing that he's talking about. No, I've not tried this, but it looks cool. What does it do? It's got knobs on it. Huh. IntelliFX. I just like the name of it. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Like, but what does it cost? Here, let's look it up. $450. Rocktron. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of cool. When I got some money, I'll buy one. Anyway, yeah, you can go back to the front camera. Have I ever used the BandLab app? No. No. You know, people are always asking me about plugins. And the thing is, I actually don't use a ton of plugins. Like when it comes to live, I'm just using a lot of the stock stuff. I use a lot of outboard gear. I just think people kind of get into the plugins too much. It's funny how few I use sometimes. It's you know, I don't really spend too much time trying them out because I'll use I kind of get a sound and I just want to create. I don't want to mess around with plugins too much, you know. Yeah, Mark, yes, the 11.7. Did you mean the 1176? You said 1178. But yeah, I've got the plugin for that as well. And love it. Love it. But anyway, I'm going to need to go. I've got to film and I got to get a video out tomorrow. So everybody kind of check my YouTube channel for the video. I'll probably hop online and do a live stream. And when I release the video, it's about the future of music. I have no crystal ball, so don't get excited. I don't know what the future of music is, but I do talk about some things that might be interesting, and I have a certain perspective. So, you know, everybody's kind of freaking out. Sometimes I'm freaking out too, but I got a perspective that might make things make a little bit more sense. No, Mark, I wish I had an Altec. God, I wish I had one. Well, anyway, everybody, thanks so much for watching the stream and watching me struggle through these guitar parts, and also for your suggestions. That was really good. I'm going to go back and practice. I think I'm going to end up doing that 6/8 part, and I'll just have to practice it and get it right, but I think that's actually the key, and doing the octave, same thing. So thanks so much, Mark. That was a good suggestion, and also, I don't know if Sleepyhead's still on here or not. Oh, and I see Mike L., you're asking, can I talk a little bit about the structure of your song? I will end up doing that when I finish the song, and I'm going to end up making videos as I release songs. There'll be videos about each song and, you know, kind of what they're about, and probably I'll do some on the live stream. I'm just not ready yet because I don't like a lot of the parts in it. There's sections I'm probably going to re-record huge chunks of, so I'm just not ready yet. But anyway, everybody, thanks so much. Have a good day. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. I need everything I can get so I can get up to the point where I'm making more money, because right now I'm not really making enough to support myself. And the more I get earning wise, the more I can keep up with putting videos and stuff like that out. I'll put one out tomorrow. And thanks so much for everybody like commenting and being involved in all that. It's just really been Dimitri! Yo! Dimitri, you're late. You're late. Thank God Mark was here. Mark came up with suggestions this time. Dimitri was the one 2 streams back. So I got my advisors here. God, am I gonna have to give you guys production credit or something on here? Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Yeti. I really appreciate it. Thanks, MVV Blog. I'll be back next Wednesday, and I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Take 2, take 3, take 4, take 5, take whatever.